There's dozens of criteria. It does indeed. Let me actually start by saying that today, so 6 years after launch, we process 12,000 applications daily. So on a monthly scale, we're talking about in excess of 360,000 unique applications coming from unique individuals. So it's which speaks to the huge level of demand, but also the huge level of data that we ingest on a monthly basis. And so, firstly, is how much do you earn? Some lenders will only be happy to lend to people who are in full-time employment. That could be an important criteria. Thankfully, some lenders are happy to lend to people who are not in full-time employment. Benefits for some lender will be seen as a positive attribute because it's a guarantee source of income irrespective of whether you are employed or not. For other lenders, it will be seen as a negative signal because it will suggest that you're overly dependent on the state for your well-being. But it always starts with income, then outgoings, and outgoings essentially means your living costs. So do you own the house? Because being a homeowner typically is being seen as someone that is a bit more responsible with their money. How much is the monthly mortgage? Or if you're a tenant, how much is the monthly rent? And then the composition of your household. If you are married but have no children, you typically have more capacity to borrow than if you are married and have 4 children. So those are let's say the key initial criteria. And then they look into your spending habits. So they want to see if at the end of every month, you still have some money left in your bank account. That's a very positive attribute. And equally, spending on stuff like gambling. The good news is that gambling is very much acceptable. What's not acceptable is gambling too much. And this is where every lender will have its own definition of what's acceptable. It could be 10% of your disposable income. It could be 5% of your disposable income. So our role is to do all these checks in advance for the lenders so that they only see the type of customers who in principle they should be lending to. But ultimately, they have a few additional criteria that they will keep to themselves, which is the reason why we will never be able to pre-qualify 100% of the time, but the ultimate underwriting decision is made by them.